Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Pass the Sticks. I'm your host, JB. Joining me is Tokyo Swift, and he's back, y'all. Tsunamic Wave is back in the flesh. What's good, bro?
Hey, yo, how y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling good. I miss you guys, yo.
Absolutely, man. Welcome back. Tokyo Swift, what's good with you, man?
Ain't nothing thing, man. We out here chilling, man. Just another hot day out here.
Damn, we finally got through with our heat wave. I see you still going through it.
Well, at least for another 10 days.
Right.
Like, 90 plus. It's crazy, man.
Yo, for all the supporting thing, we say thank you, of course, man. If y'all new, if you just joined in for the first time, we split the show into 4 parts. We start out with games we're currently playing, then we'll go into this week in gaming, some retro games that dropped throughout this week in history. Then from there, we'll get into some industry news. Today we got a bizarre one involving Splatoon 3. And then from there, we'll go on to the spin wheel. Got one gotta go, game versus all types of stuff, man. So, yo, with that, say we're gonna kick it off with Wave, man. What games you been playing, bro?
Man, so not I ain't going front, not too many titles. I didn't know that the FC24 had like a my player mode, so I kind of checked that out, and they got something called Volta, which is like a street soccer, and that joint is pretty cool. But what I've been playing the most is Valorant did like a closed beta for consoles, for PlayStation and Xbox, and I was able to sign up for it, and they accepted me, so I've been playing that a lot, just trying to get my aim right, so when it actually comes to console, that I'll be ready, you know.
Absolutely. Tokyo Swift, what you been playing?
I've been playing the same old. Like I've been playing FC 2024 as well. Like just like I finished like the first season of the my player mode, and then like debating on if I'm even going to like waste time playing the next season. Probably not. Like, but yeah, I also been playing. I've been playing. I played Sonic 2 yesterday. I played Sonic 2 like yesterday and the day before that, actually. With my daughter, was just looking for more games to play. So play Sonic 2, let her control Tails and stuff like that. And then like I guess she watched that too. He's like, no, I want to control Sonic. So like, all right, so cool. So we switched controllers, like, and I let her run a Sonic. I mean, she was doing pretty well. She beat the first 2 bosses by herself. So okay. I mean, yeah. So she's definitely catching it, definitely getting the hang of it. She like exit though, so it's cool. And we've definitely been trying to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, trying to get Supersonic.
Yo, that's what's up. So for me, I played some Sonic 1. Like, so I don't remember it as much as I do 2 and 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. So, and we talked about it last week, Tokyo Swift. So I did go back and play some of that. That's why I thought it's funny that you played Sonic 2.
That's exactly why we were.
Right. I also played some of SpongeBob Rehydrated with the little one. We're taking a break from Mario games, so now we're on to the SpongeBob game. That's a remake of, I think it was like 2005, 2006. It was on the GameCube, PS2, that whole era. sloppy, man. Like THQ, stick to wrestling games, like because like like they just not too good with games outside of that. Like so, but I mean it's SpongeBob, so that it reminds me a lot of the Bluey games, Tokyo Swift, where it's like they could definitely improve, but I guess what's the point, right? Like they really don't have it. So,
I mean. Yeah, it's to the point where it's like, I mean, what y'all gonna do? Like, not play it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they kids, you know. Like, of course,
exactly.
They don't really care about that.
And then the last game I played was ironically I played some WWE 2K24, but this time I checked out the online mode. Man, I usually stick away from online playing wrestling games because it's kind of like fighting games, like we talked about, where it's like motherfuckers is just too advanced. Bro, I kid you not. I might as well just done my entrance and turned around and went back on off the ramp. Bro, it was wild. Cause like, so I jumped into like a tag team match, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. Tagged in, reversal, because there's no reversal limit in this game like previous games. So it was just spam the reverse buttons. They time everything perfect. Finishing move, boom, tagged out. Dude had the Dudley Boys. So obviously,
you're dirty.
So you going to a table?
It was kind of whack, man. Like it just reminded me why I don't play fighting games and now apparently wrestling games. Why I don't play online play.
That's it. Got retired. That's crazy. First day of retirement.
Word, but yo, let's get to the chat and then we'll get on to this week in gaming. Jess said, "Hey, what's going on, Jess?"
Yo,
hey, what up?
Levante Armwood said, "What up, fellas?
Yo,
what up,
yo.
bro?
What up,
man? I'm trying to recruit Levante back to Team Xbox because COD is coming on the Game Pass and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. He's a little disgruntled with PS Plus right now. So
yeah, as you should be. As you should.
Yeah,
be.
I mean, ain't nothing on there, man.
Right,
as you should be.
Andrew Armstrong, what's good, bro?
Yo,
he said, "Sup, y'all?
What up?"
He said, "Can't play crap now thanks to Xbox being down." That is the thing I was gonna bring up right
it's
before.
Back
Xbox
up,
is down.
It's back up. It's back up.
It was down all day. The reason why I knew that is the wife, of course, and the little one was trying to play a game called. Hopefully, she'll put it in the chat. I forgot the name of it. Basically, you work in a sushi restaurant. It's on Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
I think it's called High Roll. I could be wrong about that, but basically, you work in. It's like
I've heard
Diner
of it.
Dash and Overcooked.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's on Game Pass. They've been playing that, enjoying it, but she went to go play and was like, "Why is the Xbox not working?" I was like, and I had to look, and sure enough, it was down. But Waves, you said it's back up.
Yeah, it's back up. I know.
Speaking of that,
fireworks.
Here we go.
Crazy.
That the name is Rolling Hills.
Rolling Hills, like nice, like that's the endorsement I was looking for because like I seen it and I was like, because obviously like me being me, I like the cooking games. Like
right,
y'all don't know, like I am a chef, so it's like so I am down with the cooking games.
Yeah,
you can tell by the handkerchief on your neck that you're a chef.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Andrew said Halo 3 multiplayer. Okay. Still the best one if you ask me, but
it is the best one.
Yeah,
it is the best one. Like by far.
Angel Wasato, also known as Gamer Live Look, was good, bro. He said, "I've been playing Wave Skips Work season 7."
Season 7, like season
7. That's crazy.
That's That's wild.
We're only on season 3.
Levante Armwood said, he said, "Manchester City, my squad. I can't lose with them." Okay, talking about
Ain't that like one of the best teams in the game?
Probably, yeah. Like, so it's like
you can't brag about no shit like that. Like,
yo, it's actually funny because I've been seeing a lot of that with the new college football game. People like, I'm gonna pick Michigan and smack everybody as if they didn't just win the national championship.
Like,
so that's like you act like you taking some trash squad, right?
Yeah, it's like see, and like at least be like me. I said I was gonna pick Appalachian State and go in a Bama and give them a 50 burger. You know, like.
Right. Andrew said, "Don't lie. You played as Dom to live out the story with Liv." Yo, if you're watching wrestling right now, they getting away from PG again, man. I know y'all both remember when they did that the first time.
Yeah,
it's like a bad boy era type thing.
That's crazy.
You can sense it. Monday Night Raw is moving to Netflix in January, and they talking about it's going to be uncensored for the first like not even TV for uncensored. Like
Fan.
That's
Well, I
crazy.
guess it's a bad. I was actually thinking about like having my our daughter start watching wrestling. I guess not now. Like I guess not
I mean,
now.
That's
for
crazy.
anybody who don't know, Triple H is running things now, and you know how
Yeah.
what he used to do back in the day. So you know,
Yeah, he's a
like,
wild boy.
Yeah, wild boy. Like
Darren might have said, "Yo, what's good, Red Dead?"
Yo, hey, hey. I actually went and purchased it and started playing.
Okay,
So we'll
best game
talk
ever.
about that. Nah,
nah.
nah. We'll
Nah.
talk
It's
about
all
that
good.
later.
Was good, bro. He said it's not back up yet.
Really?
Oh,
I'm looking
really?
at it
That's
on my
crazy.
screen. It's working for me.
Have you tried to play a game from Game Pass? Because
Yeah, I
that's
was
where.
playing 2K right
Okay.
before.
Hopefully,
I got
then
in
I hope it's
from
back up.
Game Pass.
Tyrese Garrick
That's
Sr.
wild,
said,
man.
yo, what's good,
Yo.
bro? Hope all's well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, Reese.
Andrew said offline is up, but online is down. Like if playing multiplayer. Okay.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Levante said he may pick Manchester, but you still got to know how to play. Like,
I mean, that's true, but it just makes it easier when you got the best team in the game.
Yeah, I mean, because like it's a lot less learning curve for it. It's like they kind of made it got for it, but it is what it is. If that's your team, that's your team.
Tyrese said he's on NHL 2024 on the cloud. Okay, I haven't played the hockey joint yet. How is it, man?
Them NHL games are fire. Like they've been kind of flying under the radar, but they release every year, just like all the other sports. Like they are pretty good, man. Like especially like the creative player mode.
They got a street mode too, yeah.
Daryl Miner said, yeah, he's on State of Decay 2 right now. It's working. All right, cool. And
Yeah,
last but not least, Gaming with Live Look said, Wave Lion, his Xbox is off.
Yo, why you be trying to look? It's right there. It's on, bro. Hold on.
All right, yo. I can already tell it's gonna be a wild show. All right, y'all. Let's jump into this week in game. We'll look back on games that dropped throughout this week in history. And we kicking this one off, with one that I know Tokyo Swift is very fond of, as well as myself, and that's Banjo Kazooie. Which dropped in 1998, as Tokyo Swift calls the golden year. Yeah, 1998, of course, on the Nintendo 64, man. So I'm gonna pass this one off. I'm not gonna bury the lead. I'm gonna pass it off to Tokyo Swift, man. You hold this game in high regards. You have a statement about this game that when you first said it about a year ago now, it pissed me off. But I'm willing to have that convo now with a game that I love. So go ahead.
No, I'm like I feel like I know what you're saying, because honestly I don't remember, but but I kind of feeling like I know what you're talking about, because it's true. This game was better than Mario 64. Like this game was better than Mario 64. It's not the best game ever, like Red Dead 2, but it was better than Mario 64. It was deeper than Mario 64. Like it was fun. Like it was.
Hey yo, that was crazy.
I love this game, man. This game was so great. And then to top it off, to make it even better, the second game came through and just like changed the game completely again. Like, and then just like, yo, like the second game was even better somehow. I was like, yo, this game right here, like I love, like I still play through it because like it's on Game Pass. Like the same way, like with the second game too. I mean, the third game is also on there, but we don't talk about the third.
Nah,
game.
We don't.
But we don't talk about that. But but like the first two games definitely on Game Pass. Like if you haven't played them for some strange reason, please go play them. Try them out. They are super fun, and you can see why. Like I was mad that it took this long for them to get into Smash. Like they should have been in Smash from I say from like, well, not day one, because this game came out like after the first Smash, but they should have been at least been in Brawl, man. Like
yeah,
like,
I got you. That's fair. So Tsunamic Wave, man, what's your thoughts on Banjo Kazooie?
First, I want to say that I am in no position to like get into if this is better than Mario 64, because I ain't really like play this too much. You know what I'm saying? I played it very briefly a couple of times, so like I know it's a cool game, but I never really got into it. I always thought it was like a Mario clone, so I ain't gonna front. I didn't never give it a fair shake. But you know, coming on the show a couple times with you guys, well, I said a couple times, but over the years, Y'all kind of making me want to go back and play it, but like as far as the graphics go, I don't know if I could get into it though. Like I guess I'm more into like multiplayer games now. I don't know. It's kind of odd trying to go back and play the older games. I've been having like a tough time doing it.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is having that issue.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like it holds up because like both games still hold up because like Jay, because Jay know like because when I was at his house, over Thanksgiving, like I was playing the like the second game with his daughter. So it's like like it holds up, man. Like and it's fun. Like it's it is fun, man. Like I was like I say like I would definitely like give it a try. Like I said, it's free on Game Pass. Like you ain't got nothing to lose, man. Like it's like I'm telling you, you're gonna have fun playing it.
Yeah, man. So before I even get into the whole Mario 64 thing, this does play exceptionally well off Game Pass Wave. It plays better than probably 99% of the classic games. Like they did a good job because originally this came to Xbox Arcade and then obviously Game Pass. So this game right now, it's spectacular, man. I can't lie. This is, I believe, Wade, when we first initially did our top 10 games a few years ago now, I believe it was Banjo-Tooie, but Banjo-Tooie was high up on my list. Now, I mentioned that because Tokyo Swift, after playing both Super Mario 64 and both of these games within the last 2 years, again, to completion, I will say Banjo-Tooie is better than Mario 64. I still can't give this one better than Mario 64. Only because Mario 64, now, to be fair, we're talking about a 2-year gap, right? Mario 64 in 96, this in 98. So obviously they have more stuff to build upon. I have this same debate when it comes to Ocarina of Time in Mario 64. But hold
on. Like maybe I had just had a stroke. Did you just say like you think Mario 64 is better than Ocarina of Time?
Yes. I think Mario 64. I think Banjo-Tooie.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Like,
I think Banjo-Tooie. I think Banjo-Tooie is actually the best like single player game. I know it has a multiplayer mode, but it's the best single player game on the Nintendo 64. I think Mario 64 is 2. Ocarina of Time is 3. Obviously, I'm not counting Smash and No Mercy and Mario Kart. I'm only counting like the single player games. Banjo-Tooie took everything. Banjo-Tooie, to me, just so y'all know where I stand, I still think it's the best sequel ever because it took everything great about Banjo-Kazooie, elevated it, and the few like bugs and glitches they worked it out. My only issue with Banjo-Tooie, just for the record, is and now I know this for a fact, the game got shortened by like like was it 10 to 15 jiggies. If you don't know, that's what you count and
the
to beat the game.
Yeah.
That's my only issue. Other than that, I think it's the best sequel of all time.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, if I had to really think about it,
it's crazy.
If I had to think about it, like, if I had to, I need to come up with a list. Like, this will probably be if it's not the number one, it'll definitely be up there. I mean, because like now I'm thinking about it. I mean, maybe Left 4 Dead 2 is a good contender to that. But I mean, if you want to, I guess Halo 2 should be up there as well.
That's a good one. How about we save that for next week? Well,
Street Fighter 2 as well. Yeah. So I mean,
you know what? Next week,
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
We'll do this live. Do y'all want to do top 5 sequels or top 10 sequels?
Do top 10. Do top
all right,
10.
So
just
next week, bring your top 10 sequels. Y'all two in the chat, bring your top 10 sequels. Let's get to the comments and then we'll get on. I'm sure people gonna be tight. Just said, Kabanjo Hamoudi, as the kiddo calls it. That is fact. She calls it Kabanjo Hamoudi. Like
Nice.
Sound accurate to me.
Gamer Lively said Toki out here looking like he drinks Old English out of brown paper bag.
See, hey, fam, like that. That's the thing, man. I live out in Tokyo no more. Like, I don't have to put it in a brown paper bag. You can drink. You can drink outside legally. I was doing that on Saturday, walking down the street like with a beer in their hand, man.
Old English too.
Red Dead Redemption 2, greatest game ever made.
That's tough. Real talk, Jay. I was thinking like when you was talking, because I didn't want to interrupt y'all, but like when our top 10 list a couple years ago, I don't think neither one of us had Red Dead on it.
No, we didn't.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because it's not the greatest game ever. Like that's why. Because
it's even top 10 though. That's the thing.
Top 10 greatest game ever or greatest sequel? Because technically it is a sequel. So I mean, no,
ever.
It is a
top
much
10.
better game. Top
10 ever. No, like top 10 ever. Because I mean, because you got you going up against like Halo 3s, and Ocarina of Times and Breath of the Wilds. Like even if you're not like, even if you don't like, okay, well, one video game per franchise. You're looking at Left 4 Dead 2s. Like Marvel's Capcom's.
You said it's not a sequel.
It got the word two in it. That implies sequel, fam. That implies sequel. It's not a sequel in terms of the story, but it's the second game in the franchise.
We'll table this for right now. Gamer Love like said, Jessica, you need the drug test your man. He higher than a drug test.
Damn, man.
Just said we guess we know what's at the top of Daryl's sequel. I get what he means though, because the storyline, it's not a sequel, but like it's Red Dead too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of folks like coming off that first one, like it's a sequel. It's a sequel. I get what he means though. It's not like
it's a sequel in the series, like, but not like story wise, no. Right? But
all right. Let's jump to the next game, man. The next game, I think I sparked something with this last one. This next game we're talking about is a game that I remember, and I'm sure Tokyo Swift will as well. I believe got it from a rental spot, and that's Driver. Driver came out in 1999 on June 30th for Flexes Interactive. I'm gonna pass this one to Wade first, man. What's your thoughts on Driver for the PS1?
I mean, I ain't never played this game, bro, but I ain't gonna front. I used to see it all over the place.
Okay.
It never like caught my interest at all, whether it was like the commercials or on the magazines when I seen it in the magazines. I don't know what it's about. What, you just a mule? So nothing about it really like piqued my interest. Then when I did the research on it, when I saw the outline, it's kind of still didn't pique my interest. It was really kind of hard for me to keep up with what I was seeing, because obviously I wasn't playing it myself. I was like kind of watching video, kind of the same gameplay as this, really.
Okay.
So I mean, it don't look bad for its time. I'm not gonna really talk bad on it because, like I said, I don't really know the gameplay, the story. You know what I'm saying? But it look cool.
Tokyo Swift, what's your thoughts on Driver?
I'm not gonna lie. I never played like past like the tutorial because like you said, we just rented it, and like the game starts off by you having to like complete a list of stunts and stuff like that. Drivers, and basically they give you like, okay, hey, they show you, okay, this is what you need to do. Now go ahead and do it. It was like I at the time I was I was barely a teenager. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know how to drive this. Like so I can never complete all of, because you got to complete a whole list within a certain amount of time. It wasn't like it was on times. Yeah, so you got to do it all in a certain amount of time. So I could never do it. So it's like, so I never got past that tutorial. So I have no idea what this game is about.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I did because I went back and played it when I picked it up, right? Because it's one of those games I always remember, and I always sort these things out to pre GTA 3 and post GTA 3, right? Because for pre GTA 3, this is hot. This is fire. You know what I mean? Because I remember at this time, GTA, for those who don't know, it was still top-down perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that you are getting chased by the cops, now granted, you wasn't getting out shooter or nothing. That was more in the cutscenes, but the fact that you was getting chased by the cops, you had the lights on you, you had to complete the objective, you had to foul any meter and stuff like that. This was fire at the time. Like again, now I didn't play it at the time, like in terms of like I'm telling you, like pre GTA. Now post GTA, that's where it's like, okay, it's whack, right? Because once you play Grand Theft Auto 3, which came out 2 years later, now all of a sudden all bets are off, right? So a lot of these like crime type games, they fall by the wayside, similar to how True Crimes, LA Noir, how they all fall wayside to GTA 4 and 5. Same thing. Like if you could appreciate it for the time it came out, is good. If not, then it kind of falls apart.
Right.
Let's get to the chat. Daryl Midas says it's a prequel. Game Reliable said, I'm not a racing type game type player. This is pure cheeks in my opinion. Okay. Daryl Midas said, nah, Driver was tough. Hey, man, you gotta appreciate it for what it was, though.
Bro, one of the moves on that list, I still don't know what that is, and I'm grown as hell.
It's like,
I would probably still be stuck on a tutorial trying to figure out that shit.
Yeah, because it's
wild. What about the graphics?
The graphics are trash. Like the graphics are complete. Like again, this is 1999.
Time,
this is 1999. Like we just watched like a Banjo-Kazooie came out in 1998 and it looked better than this.
Oh yeah, you right.
yeah. So it's like
but this PS1, so you know that the graphics is ass in PS1.
Yeah,
that's like
because it's wild because they be memeing that Cybertruck from Tesla. It was like, yeah, it's got PS1 one graphics. It's just
all right, yo, let's jump to the next game, man. Yo, the next game we talking about, fellas, is something that I'm sure we'll give a positive review to, of course, and that's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This dropped June 29th, 2000 on the Dreamcast. Now, we did bring up this game recently. For those who don't know, during the Nintendo Direct, this game, as well as the first one and a few other classic fighting games, will be coming to the Nintendo Switch and PS. I don't know why it's not coming to Xbox. We'll have to figure that one out. But
really?
It will. It's just PlayStation, PC, and the Switch for right now. They will be coming this fall in a collection that you'd have to buy. It's not free. But I want to get your thoughts on Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I'll start with Tokyo Swift.
So I'm like, yo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like it was a great game. Like, see, now that's like I said, like that should be on the list of a great equals. Like it was really good. It was really good. Like the soundtrack was good. The fighting styles was good. Like they made it more of a tag mode, which was nice. Like, I mean, honestly, like I'm still like, I don't even think it's a hot take. I still think that I prefer like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 like over 2, just because I like the like just a one-on-one aspect versus just like, okay, multiple tag-ins and tag outs and stuff like that. But it was like, it was still fire Iron Man. Like I know, like I remember, like I don't know if y'all remember y'all teens. Mine was Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Wolverine. And it's it's like because I remember being mad about this because this was like they started to like switch up War Machine with Iron Man because Iron Man movie was coming out. I was like, oh, we got to put Iron Man in now instead of War Machine. I was like, man, but War Machine was like he was sick though, man. Like, like it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, like it was a good game. It was a fun game. Like spent like. I'm pretty sure I put somebody's kids through college with the amount of money I spent at the arcade on this game. So,
yeah, man. Yo, I'll take this one, man. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, probably still one of the highest price games in terms of like retro game stores. Usually I'll give like prices and stuff like this. This is still north of $100, man. And that's whether you get the PlayStation version, the PS2 version, or you get the Dreamcast version. It don't matter. Like, this game is incredibly hard to find for anything less than that. And if you do find it, you need to check this because it probably scratched up, needs to be fixed or whatever. So, but nah, man, the game itself is classic. Like, it's it's weird because like I'm with Tokyo Swift on the fact that like the 101s, like for example, I still like Power Stone 1 over Power Stone 2 for that reason. It's 101, but at the same time, I do like the tag element in this, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's fun. I do got a question though, and again, it's not the way I feel. It's just me trying to be fair to some of the other games we talk about. Is Marvel vs. Capcom fire because it's a great game, or is it because we all mostly grew up on Marvel and Capcom? Is that the allure, or is it just a good fighting game?
I think it's fair to say it's both of them.
Okay, yeah, it's both. Yeah, it's like both things can be true at the same time. Like, yeah, it's like because people love Marvel and people love the Capcom games, and it's just a good game. Like it was a good fighting.
Fire.
Yeah, the game's still fire. It's like there was like very little. I can't remember very little like glitches or technical errors that were in the game. And like I said, like everything about like the gameplay, it was fun. The music was good, you know. So I mean, and the fact that like now like they introduced to like the tag system, so there's like almost like thousands of different combinations. So it kept gameplay fresh. Like that's what you want in a game.
Absolutely.
Right.
Wait, what's your thoughts on Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Man, I mean, I said everything, so I guess I'll say this. My casual team is Cable, Wolverine, and Ryu. But if I'm trying to like whoop your ass, I'm picking Spider-Man, Strider, and Jin.
Jin is like Jin and is good, man. Like I used to pick him like in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Like I like his specials.
Where the threes at in the chat? Wait, what's your threes of Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I know we got a lot of old OGs in here from the gaming. So what's your threes, like, man? Put them in the chat. Let's see what y'all got. What the combinations y'all got?
Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man.
Right. So yeah, that's exactly where we go. It's gonna be some whack.
Nah, Hulk is nice in that game, bro. Like I know, like the target, like the hit target for Hulk is bigger. He is slow.
Yeah, like the hitbox is wild, man. Yeah. Like it's like we love when people pick Hulk over here, man. It's like cool. The hitbox is. See, I really want to take you for a ride.
Right there, so what's good, bro? Hope all is well, man. He said, "Let me take you for a ride."
That's the first thing I hear in my head, my bad.
Right. Oh yeah. In the versus matchup screen perfection. Yeah, man.
That's what they play like during the Nintendo Direct. That's a song they play like when they unveiled it. It's like, yeah, let me take you for because everybody knows it.
It's funny though because like despite this will be a collection, right? A collection title. The fact that it has online play. It's gonna be crazy this fall. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy, man.
yeah. I mean, like that. Like, don't make no mistake. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I'm just not even playing online because we know because as soon as the World fight happens, like a hyper combo finish to death.
Yep.
Like, yo.
Now, a question because I don't remember. Was this the one that introduced the air combo? Or was that Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
No, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 had air combos, depending on on who you picked.
Because I say that because Marvel vs. Capcom 3 playing online.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, it was wild. Like, it was wild. It was a wrap. It was wild. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they went overboard for Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Gamer Live looks at this game is goated. He also said the best team is Ryu, Spider-Man, and Iron Man.
Nah.
Okay.
It's a decent team though. I like that mix up.
Okay. All right, yo, let's jump to the next game. Yo, the next game we talking about, the last game we talking about for this week is a sequel to a game that I know Tokyo Swift like. I'm very fond of as well. I believe Wave had some good things to say about the first one. Don't get me wrong. Wave, correct me if I'm wrong. And that's
Never heard of it.
99 Nights. So obviously this is the second one, N32 99 Nights. But so I'm gonna start.
Bad name.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna start this one off with a Wave, man. If you played this game, let me know. If not, what's your thoughts on it, just in general?
I never played this game, so I ain't gonna front. I never played the first one.
Okay.
But when I looked at it, it reminded me of oh man, I can't remember the game. But one of those game, the slashing games, the shit. I can't think of their names.
Like Ninja Gaiden?
No, not Ninja Gaiden.
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors. That's it. This remind me of that, like one of those dungeon type games where you just run into hordes of enemies, beat them up, and clear them out type. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, ain't really my cup of tea, but I don't blame people that like these type of games because it's a beat 'em up style,
Absolutely. Tokyo Swift, what's your thoughts on this?
So, like, I think I'm on record saying, like, I'm a big fan of the first game. Like, the first game, like, it was amazing. I recommend everybody go out and play that if you can. Hell, if I can find the game, like, I'm going to play it. So it's but the second game was a major letdown to me.
Yeah.
Like, it was like they kind of departed from the same system they had in the first game in terms of like storytelling, in terms of gameplay, because like they tried to make it more like R rated, like, because now you actually see blood and gore and stuff like that, and it's just like the characters were bland, like the specials were boring. And it just wasn't as good as a game as the first one. Like, because like when you send this to me, and then I completely blocked out the the 2-part, and I just looked up the first 99 Nights a game. So like, look, yeah, I'm going to ignore that and just look at 99 Nights. Like, and it's like and it's the game is super cool. It's too bad that that the second game like flopped this hard, because like the first game was great because it was basically like a game to show off like the graphical power and the processor power of the Xbox 360. Correct. And it was like, and they had waves and horrors and stuff like that of people to fight that would put like games like Left 4 Dead 2 to shame. Like you can't kill, because even like all the Left 4 Dead, you can run into every boomer you want, and like and all these zombies on expert mode, stuff like that. You'll probably still run in for the whole campaign. You'll probably run into maybe like 300-400 zombies. Maybe you can kill 1,000 people in this game with one special on one part of the map. So it was wild. Like, it's definitely like, so play the first 99 Nights. Okay, don't think, because like again, like the name was just terrible. It's just word salad at this point. In 99 Nights, it's too many numbers. Like, it's like, what's happening? It's just. Like it was such a letdown, because I was so hyped for it when they said they announced this game, and then I played. I was like, yo, what is this? What is this garbage?
So basically, Tokyo. So he said that perfect. This definitely was a letdown. I did enjoy the first one. I felt like at this by this time, in a way, although they made it more gory, I also think they also just made it like too like. I guess in a way, it kind of goes back to a combo we had a few weeks ago. It kind of felt a little more accessible than like, so like basically just more like you could pick up, press buttons, and still get the job done. Whereas the first one I felt like had more of a story overall. Yeah. Overall, just a much better game, to be honest. Like, this was, again, I'm not going to go as far as say this is one of the worst sequels, but like, it's unnecessary sequel. It could have stopped that one game.
It's kind of up there, like, to be honest. Like, yeah, maybe we should do that too. Like the best sequels in the world, worst sequels.
Dynasty Warriors. Yep, he said
the top 5 best, the top 5 worst.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe instead of 10, like top 5 best or top 5 worst.
Right. This said this is the bootleg Dynasty Warriors. Yeah.
It
That's
was
what
like
that's what
it
it
was.
looked like to me.
It
All
was
right.
like it like that's exactly what like the vein that they were going for. Like, and when the first game, they did it right. The second game, it did feel like, okay, we're just copy and pasting, you know. So
All right, that's all we got for this week in gaming. Next week we have some more games to talk about. Let's jump into topics. And the first thing is rumor mill. Xbox, it will be getting a new subscription service known as Geforce Now. If you have PC, you might be familiar with the Geforce Now subscription service, bringing games that now Xbox, for a lot of us, some of these games you see up on the screen, we probably already had access to through Game Pass, but there are some and some special editions. I just want to toss it to y'all, man. Like, this is a rumor that kind of Microsoft winked and was like, we don't have an announcement at the time. But what's your thoughts on GeForce Now possibly coming to Xbox? I'll start with Wave.
Man, I think that's dope. I mean, I see some joints I would play. I see a few of them. So yeah, I think it's dope. I think this just goes to my point from when we first started this joint, a couple years ago. Xbox, really for the gamers. They set in the blueprint and the standard in my opinion. And even though they not killing the console game, they killing the gaming industry. If you really think about it, especially with the streaming services.
Right.
So yeah, just this edition is just more dope, and with the way they trying to integrate games like Valorant too. Yeah, man, they doing their thing.
Tokyo Swift, what's your thoughts on GeForce Now, man?
I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting another subscription service on the same console that I already have a subscription service on. And it's like, I get it what they're trying to do, stuff like that, because GeForce, I actually have it on my on my laptop because I have a gamer laptop, and it's yeah, and it's cool and stuff like that, blah blah. But I mean, it's not. There are no games up here. It's like, oh, really? They got this? Like, yeah, let me sign up for it now, because like all the games that I see up here that I actually want to play or I have played, I already have it. Like through Game Pass, or just straight up through Xbox, or maybe even play PlayStation, because it's like I don't. Yeah, like it's like I'm done with, like, I don't want two different, like, as I'm like, just integrate it in the Gamer Pass. Like, it's like, I honestly, like, just, I mean, like, I don't even know why I need to have a second subscription service on the same console. It's like let's fall back a little bit, all right? Especially because, like, a lot of these games, like they're more like PC games. Are they even going to be able to run very well on the Xbox? Because I do play games that come out on PC first and then like make it the way over to Xbox. There's a big difference, like in terms of computing power, the graphics, and just the overall gameplay. Because on computer, like the Steam and stuff like that, you got access to mods and stuff like that. You can't do that on a console. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of basically playing a watered down version of it. I mean, I get it. I'm trying to make it more accessible to more people and stuff like that. But to me, me being the privilege that I have is just basically like, I have a gaming PC and I have an Xbox. Like, I don't need to like mix the two, so.
No, I agree, man. I know this is part of basically kind of going both ways. Xbox will be sending some Game Pass titles into GeForce Now, and so of course, vice versa. I agree with both of y'all. Basically, I think although this is cool for those who want it, I think for me it's like whatever's not in Game Pass, integrated into Game Pass, and that's it. I don't see myself paying for it unless it's like bundled in the Game Pass. Then obviously I'll keep paying my subscription. Other than that, I do think it's cool. I like seeing them working with other companies and stuff. I think if this integrated with, if they had this deal with PlayStation, I think it'd be a bigger deal because we know PlayStation don't work with as much people as Xbox does. So I think the fact Microsoft is doing it at all is cool. It doesn't really do much for me per se, but it's cool, man. For those who care, that's what's up. Let's get to the chat and then we'll get to the next topic and then the spin wheel. Jess said, I think it's pretty cool. And then she said, is this a part of their preservation initiative? Remember, Wade, when we did the showcase, that's what they kept talking about, even though everything was digital. So
right, it's like digital can be erased, fam.
Right.
Like,
right. Dizzle said, I'm hoping Xbox just leaves the console market and just goes full online ecosystem at this point. What's your thoughts on that?
After what happened today, hell no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like
I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, because like that's the thing is like, because like if one thing goes wrong, I honestly like people. They need to do the opposite because like if one thing goes wrong with like with the online system, no one can play. No one in the world can play. Like
especially
so, like,
these games that don't have online play but has to be online to play.
Exactly. So
and
then it becomes
all of them now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's pretty much all of them now. Like you can't even get online. You can't play a game like I keep saying like I stopped playing the Hitman 3 because it's a single player game. With no multiplayer feature, but it's always online. So if you're not online, you can't play. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like it's like you can't play. Like it's like so it's like
Gamer Live said no more subscriptions. We good.
Yeah, we good over here, man. Like, we good.
All right, yo. Let's jump to the next topic we talk about in a bizarre twist. People sending bomb threats over Splatoon 3, man. A person sending bomb threats into Nintendo repeatedly, so it's not just one or two things, came out and admitted that he was frustrated with Splatoon 3. Like, now there has been stories in the past about people, traveling far distances, sometimes in between countries, to attack people they met online, right? We've heard stories about people becoming, on a positive note, becoming lifelong friends with people that they met online and stuff. But sending bomb threats to Nintendo Japan because you're upset with Splatoon 3. Wade, what's your thoughts on that?
They need to arrest that person, like, because at the end of the day, we've seen it go too far. Like what happened at that Madden tournament a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? That dude was losing in Madden and he actually went and, everybody know what happened. So,
he did get arrested.
Take those things.
He did get arrested. He's facing 1 year, possible 1 year in jail. And about $4 million in the lawsuit. So
yeah, he lucky that's all he getting because some people get terroristic threats for things like that, and they go down for years upon years. So he need to sit down for that year and think about it because it ain't that serious, man. Not over no video game.
Tokyo Swift, what's your thoughts?
It's wild because I mean, as a person like who plays Splatoon 3, like it's a good game. I don't understand, like that's why I don't get like what are you so mad about on this game? Like like obviously it's not a perfect game, but it's like, oh hey, I need to front like I'm going to blow somebody up over it. Like it's like stop it, guys. Like it's like I mean like I'm glad that he got arrested, so they about to face his justice. So now we can hit him with these jokes. It's like it's like it's like oh, it's a bomb there. It's like what, like was it a splat bomb like from the game?
Right.
So it's like it's like because I mean it don't make no sense, guys. Like it's like I mean it's a game. Get over it. Especially it's a game for kids. People need to understand that. Yeah, adults play Splatoon 3 like I play it myself. My wife plays it with our kids, stuff like that. But it's for kids, okay? Like if you're not having fun with this game, if you feel like this game is wrong or it needs to do something to this instead of that, so like that, put it down, walk away, go play something else. All right, like because this is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm with y'all both. I think all those kind of crazy. Look, man, I'm just gonna basically he came out and said why he did this. I can't even believe he said this, but I'm just gonna basically show y'all why he said this.
Yeah, go. It's not that it makes any difference, but go ahead.
Let me know if y'all can see this. Ready?
Yeah, we got it.
Somebody read that out loud.
I sent the messages because I was stressed by playing the game. When I kept losing, I got frustrated.
How old is this kid?
So it's like, look, fam. So that's the thing. Is like, okay, you kept losing, you got frustrated, blah blah. Why are you sending bomb threats to Nintendo for? Nintendo didn't make you lose. Like Nintendo didn't make you lose. Like this is the lame stuff that
how
I'm
old is the
talking
kid
about,
though?
man.
It got to be a kid, right?
Nah, he as far as I know, he's an adult. He's over 18.
It's like because like that's the thing. It's like like because like Splatoon, like especially like the turf mode, like it's basically like literally. It's like it's a 4-4-4, but it's more focused on just painting like the surroundings. You can obviously like obviously if you come across another enemy, you guys can shoot each other stuff like that. But the whole object is to paint the surroundings. So it's like and if you lose, it's like okay, I lost. I just play again, right? Like maybe switch up my guns, switch up my special, stuff like that. But whack. It's like this is corny, man. It was always going to be corny, but this is a special level of corny.
He sent over 39 bomb threats to Nintendo of Japan. They canceled it.
My thing is where is this per person? Well, what was he in Japan?
That's crazy.
So he is of Japanese descent, but it's not saying whether or not he lives in Japan or not. I'm trying to find his age, but it's all listing him as an adult.
39.
It's not like it's a disgruntled kid. Wait, you good?
That's crazy. 39 is crazy. Why would you call 39?
Yo, and I promise, because like it's really not funny because bomb threats are serious, especially in this current world we live in, man. Like
he really lucky, man. He really lucky. He only got a year because 39 times I'm like insane.
A year. So it's like I'm guessing when you said
27.
27. So I'm guessing when you said 4 million, you meant 4 million yen.
Dollars.
$4 million?
Yeah.
Shit. Shit. Like
so
shit.
This is look, man, my thoughts on it is like, yo, real talk, like this is serious because again, like Wave said, that Madden thing, I'm sure when that dude walked out and said what he said, everyone was like, man, he's just mad he lost, whatever, wave him off. And he came back and he did legit harm. So you can't take these things lightly. But the fact that my man called in 39 over, and again, just because it's Splatoon, right? Like it's such a cartoony game. It's dope. It's fun. It's such a it's like, bro, 39. You 27 years old, dog. Like
39. Like 39 times you do anything is a lot. Like think about it. Like when's the last time you just did something like 39 times? Like it's like that's a pattern. Like exactly. It's like. Yeah, it's like that's a full. Like, did you clock in when you did that? Like, it's
like I'm just saying, bro. Like, what the hell he do when he played the second stage of Lion King, man?
It's like I'm like, you can't handle that. I'm like, you can tell he don't play no from soft games,
right?
Because it's like if you can't handle Splatoon, like what you gonna do like first boss of Elden Ring, man?
Yeah,
why is he blaming Nintendo and why he calling them so many times? Like they let him slide 38 times, bro. Yeah, that's why it's so funny to me. Like they kept letting it go. Like he ain't go do shit. Like somebody do that 38 times, you gotta like. That joint's crazy.
27 years old, man. Even it's crazy.
He's
even if it was a child, but he's 27.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, he's bugging.
He's 27. He said, the more I lost in Splatoon 3, the more frustrated I would become, and I wanted Nintendo to pay.
Does he have a
I'm like,
illness? That's my next.
yeah,
question.
right. Because it's like, why isn't just turning the game off and playing something else, like an option, man? Like, why isn't that an option? Like, I just don't understand it, man. Like, I please, like, help me understand it. Like, it's like,
I don't know, man. Apparently, this led to Nintendo to cancel its live Tokyo 2024 event and postpone the Splatoon 3 and Mario Kart 8 tournaments intended to take place there. So he did cause, yeah, some stuff
that's trash.
Get moved around.
Now that's super trash now, man.
Yeah.
Because now, I mean, like, since in the bomb threats it's trash anyway, but then like now you making it worse for now. So now because you were whack at the game, everybody else gotta suffer. I mean, it's not that, like, again, it's not that hard of a game. My 5-year-old daughter wins games of Splatoon. So how trash is this guy? Like how trash is this guy?
Is he playing ranked or something?
Yeah, I'm like even the rank system really isn't that hard. I mean,
I'm with you, Tokyo, but at the same time, man, I'm thinking back now to the amount of people who be yapping on the game, talking about the 360 days, right? The early Xbox One, PS4 days. Like, how many of those people could have done damage if they had the opportunity of knowing where you lived? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man, how these people take these things so serious. It's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the chat, man. 27. It made me start laughing when Wave just started laughing after the
bro, because you said 39 times. Like, that shit was outrageous. That is still outrageous.
Like, all right, man.
Think about that shit. Like,
it's insane, man.
Gamer Live Look said this sounds like something Jay would do over losing to 7 years on the squad.
Yo, imagine it was the same dispatcher every time. That would be crazy.
Just that people are insane. Nah, they are.
They are. This
Big
is
James
wild.
said hi. What's going on, bro?
Yo.
Right, Dizzle said he got mad they had crappy online servers and the lack of a proper voice chat.
Fam, it's weird that they don't have it yet. It's weird,
it is.
Get voice chat, like it's ridiculous.
If he was able to yell at the opposition, he wouldn't have been doing the bomb threats.
Exactly.
Live said one bomb threat for every year he's been alive.
It's crazy.
Right, Dizzle said he made bomb threats.
Bomb threats.
That might help in his defense, man.
Yeah, it's like, nah, man, I meant the Mario bombs, man.
Just say he said, Deuce says splaboom.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like he meant like the paint bombs in the game,
right.
You know. So,
bruh, still 39 times ODing, bro.
Vic James said, I thought I was a sore loser, but this is ridiculous.
This is wild, man.
Crazy.
This is weird energy.
He said, hope he never played the very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
real talk.
Or like Battletoads or something like that. Yeah, like Battletoads, like he gonna have that controller going through the screen.
Word, man. I hope my man never had the battle Shao Kahn. Game Reliable to having to cancel events. That's ass. Not gonna. No, yeah, it's the real talk. Yeah, like that's
whack. It's so whack.
That's must Wave. I heard you had the battle crack and
yeah, Joey Crack.
Joey Crack. Yo, yeah, man. All right, let's get to the spin wheel, man. That's kind of the wild still, man. Hope clearly that dude gets the help he needs, and hopefully they can resume the.
He ain't about to get no help.
Show.
They throwing him in a cage.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like as soon as you said that, like it reminded me of the Rick James episode of Chappelle. Like, man, we should get Gabe some help. He's gonna bust his ass, man. He's gonna give us some help.
All he's gonna do is just get out in a year and start doing that shit again. He's gonna do it
right
60 more times.
Now you got a point. Yeah. All right, let's get to the spin wheel, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Sir. What they gonna ban him from playing Nintendo fucking Switch?
There ain't gonna be no questions about bomb threats or nothing, man. As you see, it's randomized. So
okay, yeah. It's like would you say would you say send a bomb threat to Nintendo?
Best PS2 game is
Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, I think. Well, I guess that would be my favorite one.
Yeah.
I mean, because
I think we all agree on that one. That's rare.
Because I mean, not even for the fact that it's an amazing game, but the way it just revolutionized like the game. Like, it's like like it changed like the way like a lot like now everybody's like all these GTA clones are starting to come out because of it. It's like, I mean, because honestly, I think San Andreas was the better game that actually still came on PS2, but. That's but the cultural impact of GTA 3 like puts it over the top for me.
I agree, man. Yeah. I think Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm just God of War 1. That's obviously a big one. That's
God of War 2 as well. Yeah,
God of War 2. Yeah, damn. Yeah, Game Alive looks at GTA 3 or GTA Vice City, but like Tokyo Swift said, obviously, one came first, right? And it set the stage for it. So
GTA 3, man.
Jess said Bratz Rock Angels.
Oh, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Yo, that's crazy. That's obviously a joke, but is it?
But is it though? A lot of truth is said in jest.
Vix James said GTA 3 and Sons of Liberty. Sons of Liberty is a good one. I didn't even think of that. Metal Gear.
I forgot about that game.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good one. I forgot about those Metal Gear Solid games on that. It's tough because PS2 ran forever. You know what I mean? So like, it did a lot of games on it.
Yeah.
Like,
because it was the best DVD player ever, yo.
Right, this one said Metal Gear Solid 2. See, like it did have a lot of
Metal Gear Solid
games,
2 was a solid game.
Like I know we always talk about the 64 era. We always talk about the 360 PS3 era, but that GameCube, PS2, Xbox has some crazy games in there, man. It really did.
Yeah.
Jess said Bratz Rock Angels is actually fun as hell, but definitely not the best or remotely close. Have you ever played Bratz Rock Angels?
No.
It was a skip for me. It's a skip for me.
I ain't even know that dropped. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but
Give a lot of looks at Jess needs to grow up with these childish antics. Let's get to the next one. Shout out to the Brats, man. If you invested in that company, you'd be rich right now. What is your preferred gaming beverage?
Beer.
What kind of beer?
Beer, man. Honestly, like it. If I had to pick a serving beer, Red Star Support Oro. Like, yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that over there. It's a Japan thing. Like they don't even sell it everywhere in Japan. Like that. That's how shit. But like this beer is fire, and plus like it's good to play because it's like it's not light beer, but I mean, but it's not as heavy like so you can drink a lot of it, especially when you playing games like Burial Kart. If you haven't played Burial Kart, like you need to play that. It's fun as hell, man. Like it's Mario Kart. While you drinking beers, but drinking and driving is illegal, so you got to come to a complete stop, then drink your beer. Man. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, hey,
got it, bro.
Like, yo, or we freestyling, but yeah, like but yo, that's what it is, man. I would say try it, but you can't.
Wait, what's your favorite game beverage, bro?
I ain't gonna stun on everybody like Tokyo just did. You feel me? Nah, but seriously, regularly water. But if it was like a weekend, tequila. I usually go for something like 100% agave, but
You're not playing FromSoft games drinking, right? Like ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn way. Like
you gotta focus for that one.
yeah, like
Nah, yeah, I be
gotta
focused. Yeah, I be focused, but yeah, it's a killer.
what about if we go back in the day?
Back in the day, probably Hennessy.
You was a
Yeah, like yeah, he's talking about he was a kid, man. Like yo,
Oh, when I was a kid.
like, yo, you was out there as a kid, like drinking. Wade was out there drinking Incredible Hulk.
Nah. Oh yeah, I definitely had a couple of those, but not as
I'm
a
about to
kid.
say,
Though.
like,
Water.
okay. I was
Outside
about to
of
say,
that, I'm just saying.
I was about to say, Wave said, "Fuck there." Like,
Wade was wilding
I
back
ain't,
then.
I ain't know y'all meant like as a kid.
He said when I was a kid, it was Hennessy. When I got older, I came to know.
Back in the day, yeah. I mean, I guess you want to go back.
Yeah,
Go back in the day. I'm gonna go with Capri Sun, man. Like, I'm sorry, Wave. Like, I gotta go Capri Sun. Like, I can't go Hennessy.
Yeah, I did not say as a kid. Yeah, I said back in the days. Like, so I'm thinking like in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that. You feel me? I didn't know y'all meant as a kid. That ain't what the question is asking.
See, he had the cup of Hennessy playing live 95. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, set me up.
Now, real talk, like usually now it's just water, to be honest. But sometimes water, it's like Gatorade or something like that or whatever. Like, back in the day, probably Sprite, to be honest. Like that was I don't really drink soda anymore, but back in the day, like Sprite was the one, especially when they started doing like the Sprite remix stuff like that, the cherry in it and all that. That's probably that seems the chat is saying, man.
Back in the day.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Then we're gonna check on Wave's liver. Jeremiah said grape soda. Okay. Would you Fanta? What's the other one? Help me out, fellas. Fanta. What is it?
Welch's.
What Welch's? There's another one that's popular. Like, what's the Pepsi version of Fanta? Because Fanta, I think, is owned by Coke. I could be wrong though.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, I don't know. I know Welch's and Fanta.
Just said Capri Sun for my inner child, man.
Exactly. See.
When the last time y'all had a Capri Sun, man? Can y'all even drink that?
I don't remember even seeing a Capri Sun, like let alone drinking it. I have are they even still in business?
Yeah, I had one the other day.
Oh,
was still good with
yeah, my kids drink them shits.
Would you have that with Hennessy?
No, no.
Andrew, Gamer Live looks at ice cold water, simple yet refreshing. Yeah, man. Now it's just water, man. Like real talk. John said Hennessy. There you go, Wave.
There you go. See, like you got your drinking buddy now, man.
I said tequila. Y'all asked me back in the day. See, y'all trying to do me dirty. Y'all be out here looking bad. That's crazy.
My dude said back in the day, cold can of Pepsi. Now iced coffee. Stay awake past 8 p.m.
That's a fact.
I feel you on that one, bro.
I'm yawning right now.
Y'all remember Pepsi Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vix James said, can't go wrong with beer, man.
Can't.
Feel you on that. Right there, who said,
yeah, that G unit shit was random as hell. What was the
point? He stumped 1-on-1, man. Like, I'm like,
okay, but then you did you have that clip on already? Like, were you was waiting for somebody to stunt? Like
that was
you
crazy.
pulled it up a little bit too fast, man.
That was crazy as hell.
Gaming Live looks at Tums and Advil these days.
Yeah. Right.
Last night was mad real.
He's playing Splatoon with tequila.
Fuck no, I ain't trying to get blown up. Shit. I ain't trying to get blown up. I'm staying off the platoon.
Gamer Live looks said Wave out here live like a
Hey, nah, they set me up, bro. They ain't say when I was a kid. They said when you was younger.
Yo, like I think it was like 4 or 5 episodes ago when Wave was saying he used to be doing the DX cross chop. No one of why he was off that Henny. Like
yeah, it's off that. on that.
I was in elementary school off the Henny. That's crazy.
Faded on the Henny, like suck it,
man.
Like, they was spinning Henny like Triple H. Yo, that's crazy.
That's dirty.
Oh man.
Just said. Also, I can just say if Superman was the real whole Clark Kent, disguise would have fooled me because I had no idea till today that Angel was Gamer Live look. That's hilarious. Like, where he be incognito at times, man. Like
he got a haircut in his picture. His hair is long.
All right, yo, let's get to the next one, man. We found out a lot about Wave tonight, man. Like Wave been on that Henny for decades.
That's crazy. Decades is different. They got me sounding crazy out here.
What is a franchise that needs to be revived? Did we have this one already? I don't remember. If not.
I don't know, but
all right.
So
Power Stone.
All right, what you got?
Power Stone.
I'm gonna say Titanfall. I want that back.
What you think about that, Wave?
I mean, I ain't mad at that. The first one was dope. The second one kind of fell off, but the first one was dope.
Do you think that would do well though? Obviously, let's say it comes to Game Pass, right? So that way you don't got to pay the initial price. You think a lot of folks would be on it?
I think it would.
If they go back to what they did in the first game, it's going to do well. It's going to do well.
And what they had a lot of time with Apex to like kind of figure out mechanics and shit.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
But Power Stone, I think that kind of fighting style. Well, yeah, that'd be dope because we don't got no fighting games like that. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of the over the top, 3D kind of map. It's kind of we don't got that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I got a random as hell one, man. Random as hell. Hot Shots Golf.
Hot Shots Golf.
I don't know if y'all remember that or not.
I feel like that they had Hot Shots Golf like not much long ago.
Oh really? I thought it stopped
so
I thought it stopped like 10, 15 years ago. I could be wrong.
I think it's on Game Pass.
Let's see.
I think so. Like either Game Pass or it's on the Switch. I forget, but yeah, I remember them coming out with something.
I'll say if some, I'm about to log off. Like
Like,
all right, so it changed. Wait, that's not it. Hold on, let's see. Hot Shots Golf. I see a lot of PS1 and 2.
See, but it's funny. Like I would have thought that somebody would have said about Def Jam.
And we had this convo before, and I'll get y'all thoughts on it. I don't think it would work just based off the rappers in it. Like, because like unless you just put the classic rappers like Kendrick and Drake, right? Because they just had their little beef or whatever. But like J. Cole, Lil Yachty, like is this gonna work? Like you gonna have Drake with the beads, like in his braids, like.
And they're not all under the same label. They're not all under Def Jam.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think like that. Like, that's the most part. Yeah.
Like who is on the Def Jam? Like,
I don't know.
Right. So, I mean, I get the sentiment. It's just I don't know. I guess it could be fun on the flip side then because the rappers aren't as like that. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Let's see what the chat is saying, man.
That about celebrity death match.
Celebrity death match.
Yes,
that could be a good one. That could be a good one, man. That could be.
They did come out with a game.
Yeah, that was like the PS2 era, right?
Yeah.
My time.
All right, let's see. Just said Bratz.
Chill.
Right, Dizzle said Legend of Dragon Golden Sun.
Okay.
Isn't that like an arcade style game?
I think so. Vix James said Fight Night. I think that's the
that's the
I think we all agree there, man. But even then, like the current boxing landscape, it's like I feel like it'd be more retro fighters now than the actual boxers that people would use.
There's a lot of boxers. It's just that they're not known.
Yeah, they're not famous. Yeah.
Gamer Live said they did the one I wanted, which was Fable. That
nice.
Yeah, they did a good job. It looked like.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be good, man. Right, Dizzle said yes. Titanfall 2 had the best single player story.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like because they emphasize the story mode a lot more because people like that was one of the main there's not a story mode blah blah for the first game, so like I feel like they went too heavy on the story like it didn't emphasize like the multiplayer player enough, so it's like it's a bad balance that you got to walk.
Yeah, man. Gamer Live said NBA Jam or NFL Blitz. I was gonna say for the longest time. I think we had this question on the Facebook page a year or two ago. It's funny because the overwhelming answer was college football game, right? Which now we're about a week and a half away from. So,
right.
But NBA Jam or NFL Blitz, I think those games would work in this current landscape if you had the players in it, the licensing and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's fun. Like NBA Jam is fun because it's for like the people who like basketball who don't want to play like a full on like a simulation game. Like you be like, you can just jump for 40 feet in the air, like
right.
It's like stuff like that. And same thing with Blitz. It's like, look, I don't feel like. Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't feel like having to read a defense like pre snap. I just want to play, So
I got you.
Like, there's definitely a market for that.
Right, they said they did a spiritual successor called Everybody's Golf.
See?
Okay,
yeah, okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that out then, man. Jess said if half of last year could be Barbie, everywhere we could get Bratz. Okay, so she was a part of that Bratz versus Barbie war. Okay.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Like
right.
that is a secret war. Like Marvel, yo. Like I didn't know nothing about that.
And it's funny because they're both owned by Mattel. So like they literally so they profited off
Civil War. Yeah.
Right.
It's the Civil War.
Andrew you said absolutely not. I will call the authority. Just said call 39.
Yeah, make sure you call them enough, so
39.
He said they're coming out with a Fight Night sequel. It's called Undisputed. Wait, I think you had some.
Nah, that's not a Fight Night sequel. That's an independent development team.
Okay. I was saying,
so it's not from EA.
Nah, it was on PC for a minute. They just bringing it to the console.
Okay. Have you played it?
Nah, I ain't buy it. Okay. But if it come to Game Pass, I'm gonna play it.
I bet. All right, yo.
For that though.
Let's get to actually real quick. Right, Dizzle said Legend of Dragoon PS1 and Golden Sun Game Boy Advance are JRPGs ahead of their time. I never heard of them. Okay.
Nice.
Definitely got to check those out then.
Maybe on an expansion pass.
Okay. Nintendo Switch joint.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nintendo Switch attached, according to Tokyo Swift and me last week.
That name is trash, bro.
I hope not.
That name is so trash. I wish I would have been able to be on last week just to talk about how trash that damn name is.
It's like I hope not. Like I'm gonna call it Super Nintendo Switch. Like
regardless, it's Super Nintendo Switch to me.
Classic versus modern RPGs. Do you prefer the nostalgic charm of Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger, or the contemporary depth of the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, and The Witcher 3?
I'll say this. I like the way they did like the Final Fantasy VII joint on PlayStation. That was very, very well done. So when it comes to a modern RPG like that,
Okay.
I'm with that.
Tokyo Swift.
Give me contemporary. Like, yeah, I like because like I like where it's going now. Like in terms of like it's the more like inventory management and things like that nature, and just like I feel like the stories are a lot better as well now. So like, yeah, let me say I'm definitely taking that, especially because Witcher 3 like pops up on a lot of people's list of one of the best games of all time. So that right there is an endorsement for me.
No, I agree. I think contemporary. I think just the fact that maybe it's because I'm older or whatever, but the fact that these modern ones are able to bring in people who are not necessarily fans of the genre. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think having that versus just I do have respect for the old ones, like the older ones, especially something like Chrono Trigger, right? Like that's a legendary game, as well as the Final Fantasy series. I just think the fact that they can get a little bit more in depth, it's technology and spatial, and having to have more space to add these things, I think it's actually done better. I actually think they've gotten a lot better, to be honest. I know some purists will say no, the classic joints are it, but I think the contemporary ones is definitely has it going in the right direction. When some genres can't really stay with the times. Let's see what the chat is saying. Jess said contemporary. Said, I know this is quoting the show, but toss a coin to your Witcher. Did y'all ever watch The Witcher?
no, I haven't
No,
watched it.
no, I haven't watched it.
Gamer Lovelock said, I'm more of an open RPG, not round based. I'm not a fan of the round based RPG. What's y'all thoughts on that?
I like
I like both.
I'm the same. Like it's weird. Like the only turn based combat games that I like is like Pokemon. Like that is it. Like
Yeah, I like both.
every other because like I try to play Final Fantasy VII. Like it was like it's like I don't. Why am I standing here doing this? Like like just run up and fight him. Like so it's like yeah. Like so like I'm dead. I'm dead. I definitely would get on this. Like I'm trying. Like I don't like the turn based.
All right. Let's get to the last one, and then we'll get out of here. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Let's see what we got to end on. Any thoughts on the impact of technology on the future of gaming? Do y'all basically a side question I have is, do y'all think we gonna be getting away from AI and VR / AR, I guess, or do y'all think we going towards it still?
I think we're still going. We're definitely going towards it still. Like and like the AI is the AI is only getting better in games, and that's going to make games better. Like think about when you talk about games that this is one of the great games, stuff like that. Think about games like the Last of Us. Like everybody talks about the story and stuff like that, but the fact that like especially like the first one like with Ellie, like the AI can control Ellie, and she wasn't a liability, like she
Sure.
actually played like it was somebody else sitting there like controlling the character. Like
Yep.
thinking of games like Left 4 Dead 2, like the whole like the AI director system where it basically just changes things like here and there depending on how you're playing, so no playthroughs are the same.
Right.
And like we basically play the same four maps for like 10 years, like
Yeah.
and then have a new experience on it every time. So it's like so I think that AI when used like that, it could be good for games, like, and it's definitely going to be something that we're going to see a lot more of going forward because of the success that a lot of games have had with AI.
Wade, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with Tokyo, man. I think we're going towards more a technology in a technology kind of way. um I don't know if virtual reality is gonna like be a big thing though, because is not really getting better. I've been seeing like kind of the progress over the years, and I don't really see like any vast improvement. I also don't see like a jump in sales, or I don't hear nothing about like too much of a jump in sales. But I think it will get better, and I think the sales will go up and as they progress. Um, but
Yeah, man. I asked because I think AI think will definitely increase. I think even with the GTA 6 rumors where AI will be heavily used for the NPCs, you know what I mean? So you walk past people, they may blurt out random lines you'll never ever hear the same to like duplicated, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or the radio stations, right? In Grand Theft Auto, you might hear stuff you never heard before. Like I've heard things like that being brought to possible sports games in the future using AI to keep the sports commentary fresh and stuff like that. I think that's all uses that we can actually see going forward. The VR side is where I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel like going back to the days of the damn Power Glove. It's like they're going to sell initially, right? It's going to sell, but it's just never. Maybe VR and video games don't go hand in hand like we thought.
People like because people overestimated the amount of immersion people want from video games.
Yeah.
It's like because VR is like, yeah, it seems cool so like that, but like really the only games that are kind of implemented in VR really are just like horror games. So
Right.
it's like, so if you're not a fan of the horror games or horror genre, you're largely ignoring like
Yep.
VR. I mean, because a lot of games don't make sense for VR. Like for first person shooters, like make perfect sense for VR. But you like, I don't think you're going to see a Call of Duty VR game, so something like that. So it's like the brands that really could do well and kind of push their foot forward don't care enough to do it, so it's very very niche, so
yeah,
nobody's really going to be like, oh man, I gotta get this on VR because I want to like skydrop into Verdansk, so it's like yeah, I mean it's not. I mean, yeah, it's something that's always going to be there, but always just on the outside looking in. I think
it's crazy because I see like when I go to like Dave and Buster's or something like that or amusement parks, I see people lined up for this VR stuff. You know what I mean? Whether it's Jurassic Park at Dave and Buster's, I think they got Star Trek, Star Wars, Man in Black stuff. People lined up and they get off there, like be like, "Yo, this is like some of the funnest thing I've ever seen." But then it's like you could like with the technology, you could bring that home, right? But it's like maybe it's the price point or whatever, but people's just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? They have such a good experience, but it's like, nah, I'm good. Like, it's just I don't know if that's part gonna take off. The AI I think will, but the VR part is the one that gets me.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's see what the chat is saying, then we'll get out of here, man. Gamer Live said we are going more towards it, and we haven't even scraped the surface yet.
Yeah, I believe the same.
Just said, I still think at least in the foreseeable future, the focus will be more on story rather than mechanics. The way like Tokyo Swift touched upon it with Left 4 Dead. If you could find ways to make playthrough with all these graphical showcase games to where it's like it's never the same, then now you got replayability, right? Because then let's say the three of us play a game on three separate times. We come to this show and we talk about it. It's like, yo, you experienced that. I didn't, you know what I mean? Or you experienced this and that. Like they even talked about it today as a college football trailer where it's like you could be running an online franchise and y'all can experience two different things that the players that the other members know nothing about. You know what I mean? And like the way in the basically it's hard to say exactly how they say it, but AI will tie it all together basically. So let's say we have an online Dynasty, and let's say Wave is playing Tokyo Swift right now, and I'm in a game against a PC. Like, I could score a touchdown, and if me and Tokyo Swift are in the same conference, he's going to get a buzzer like, "Yo, Jay with South Carolina is up 7 now. this could affect you. See, that's AI. You know what I mean? Like,
Which
that's
is fire.
cool,
Yeah.
That's a cool way
Fire.
that they could use that. So like, but I don't know, man. I think to keep games fresh, I think but the VR part is what got me though. I definitely agree on the story part though. Right, Dizzle said VR has issues with the price point and lack of support from AAA developers.
Exactly.
I'm like, what could we really see realistically though? COD, okay, that's a no brainer. What else could I see really working with VR? Mario Kart, I guess.
Mario Kart would be fun. Mario Kart would be fun.
That would be dope.
It's like racing games would do well. Like
Shooter.
basically shooters, anything in the first person. Like anything in the first person, like which should do well.
Okay.
Something like Dying Light.
Yeah.
What about some of like the more challenging games like Elden Ring? Could you see that or
nah?
No, no, because it's like it's like that one, like because everybody is a little bit like you gotta focus a little bit more like on that.
What about
like
Grand Theft Auto?
I mean,
that's the cash
I
cow.
could see that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do it. I mean, you could do it. I mean, it would be hard because like it's one of those games where it's like you can walk around, you can get in a car, you can get out of a car, you can fly, and so it's it'd be hard to like to implement that, but
that would be massive. That would be a massive game.
Yeah. That's a good
massive
point. Yeah, that's a good point with the walking, the driving. Hell, sometimes you fly in a helicopter, so you never know what you get into that game, especially if waves off the Henny. Like you never know what you
never know where you go be. Might be laid off on a bridge somewhere.
Right. Give a lot of he said, I don't think so. I think mechanics will be the move. Many games have failed due to horrible mechanics and good story, and some had bad stories yet phenomenal mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of people I agree because it's like I think that story is important, but it's not as important as mechanics or like replayability and stuff like that. And again, perfect example of that, Left 4 Dead 2. There's no story in Left 4 Dead, like there's no story, but the mechanics are good and the replayability is high. So you can keep playing it over and over again. So I mean, like whereas like if it was just all story with no mechanics and replayability, you might play one through it. Okay, I'll never and just throw it into the sun. You're never going to play it again.
Right.
Splatoon VR just said, how many times you think that guy would have called over a VR game?
Yeah,
he definitely gonna call when he get out. That might be the first thing he do.
Gamer Live Look says Zelda RPG fighting games. There's a lot that can work in VR.
Zelda
VR is interesting.
You could. It can work. It can work.
That's interesting.
They can make anything work because all you gotta do is put the hands in whatever weapon in the front.
Y'all gonna play VR Street Fighter Mortal Kombat Online?
That's gonna be crazy. Bro, Matt, you'll just see your whole brain getting ripped out, your whole spine.
Right, this said best VR game I ever played was actually a puzzle game on PSVR called Static. I've heard of it. I've never played it on the PSVR.
Okay. I can't do VR, man. That joint made me nauseous.
Right, you did say that. He said you guys got to check that out. So good. Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Nice. I think they got Microsoft Flight Simulator with a VR now.
They do. You're right. You're right.
Oh, so they can do Grand Theft Auto then.
Yeah.
Just said, I feel like it depends on the game and the marketing strategy plus / the core customer. A game for hardcore gamers should focus on mechanics. A game for casual gamers should focus on story. That is interesting because I think of a game like one of the games that's being talked about from that Summer Games Fest / the Xbox Showcase is Life is Strange, the new one. And people are like, this game is going to be so much fun. And some of these people talking about, I don't really play video games, but they'll get up for that one. You know what I mean? Because the story seemed so immersive. That's an interesting point.
Life is Strange, is a great franchise for stuff like that because it's in terms of like gameplay, it's almost non-existent. It's basically a walking simulator. But like
Right.
so you're there mainly for the story. So I mean, so yeah, like it's so I can definitely see it on like in that aspect.
Okay. All right, yo, that's all we got. Go ahead.
Honestly, but at the same time, I like the Life of Story games, but I only played through them once. So yeah, I only played through them once. Like so.
All right, yo, that's all we got for this week's show, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us on this Tuesday night / Wednesday afternoon. We'll be back next week with our top. So are we officially doing top 10s, or are we splitting it? Top 5 best, top 5 worst.
We got top 5 best, top 5 worst.
Yeah,
we got to do that. Yeah.
Remember, next week, top 5 best sequels and also your top 5 worst sequels. That's what we're gonna do next week. That's gonna, unless something crazy happens, that's going to be the topic section. So I assume it's gonna be a longer convo. So basically next week there's a spoiler. Bring your top 5 best sequels. Bring your top 5 worst sequels. Just make sure Banjo-Tooie is on that list.
Of course. if it's not, throw it in the trash.
Right. Word, but Tokyo Slim, appreciate you as always, and Wave, of course, man. Yo, Wave, take it away.
Hey, yo, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody liking, sharing, commenting, however you support us in any way. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all next week. 1, 2, 3, Henny.